New tonight, the government says it's putting markers on the ground and using flights to map an area from Roma to Mercedes. The Army Corps of Engineers is doing this along the levees. The stated reason? They need topographical mapping to meet national security needs along the international border. Channel 5's Christian Von Preissing joins us from the levee along Progreso Lakes with more. Christian.
Carrie, those marks are going in for a reason. The Army Corps of Engineers says that Customs and Border Protection is interested in these levees for security reasons. And so the Corps of Engineers is doing topographical readings on these levees. And we spoke to experts today to tell you what that all means. Maps come in all shapes and sizes, and this right here is a topographical map. Now, what exactly is that? An elevation from one place to another. All these little ridges show an increase in elevation. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers tells Channel 5 it's in the middle of gathering that topographical data using X's on the ground and flights in the air. How does it work? Look at a Google Earth view of downtown McAllen. When you look at something from a bird's eye view, you can see a lot, but you can't tell the elevation. Aerial mapping experts tell us for elevation, you need a second angle. Then you combine both angles. That'll give you a reading of how tall something is. That's why the Army Corps is laying down those X's like we're doing here. It gives us a reference point to look at from two different angles. So if you need the topographical data for your area, you lay down a series of X's from point A to point B, just like the Army Corps of Engineers did from Roma to Mercedes. The exact purpose of this mapping, so-called national security needs, still isn't officially stated by the Corps of Engineers. So we want to know more about what all the aerial mapping and levee work is going to be for. The Army Corps of Engineers tells us we have to ask CBP for anything related to, quote, border infrastructure plans. We'll be doing that. Live at the levee, Christian Von Preissing, Channel 5 News at 6.